Well guys, glad to be back. It is October 7th, 6:30. Me and Trent are here at Theft Creek. Old Trent and Ethan, he's on baby duty. His wife's sick.
It's a good excuse.
Yeah. He used that. He was supposed to move his brother this weekend, but that's not happening. And now he come up with another excuse to not hunt. But so
he don't like them early mornings, does he?
That's what it is. Yeah, he don't like getting up early. Even though I've been up since 3:45 because I got a 4-hour drive here. Not really, but me and Trent we thought we were going to go one place, but now we're kind of second guessing. We're just going to get in there and kind of see how the wind plays, and then we'll make our decision on where we're going. So, but we're going to hurry up and get in the woods. I guess we'll catch you when we get in there. Set up. It's currently 7:59. We've been set up for a minute now, but we're working on another spot we haven't ever hunted, but we changed our mind and we decided to come over where Trent hunted last weekend, but about 50 yards from where he hunted. There's a fire break right here, basically on the side of bed. And it's like a little transition area on a point that we're just sitting on it. We're right here on top of a flat, but about Trent. How far do you think that stand is from us? Yeah, there's an old wooden stand. It's been here for God knows how long. About 40 yards behind us, and Trent said, which he did more counting in here than I did, but he said there's a trail under it that is beat to the dirt. But so we're kind of hoping. We tried to stay low this morning, like that's in elevation, because this wind, I don't know how it is on y'all's property, but on ours, the higher you are, it's terrible. You might catch them running the bottoms or something, but typically on our property, the lower elevation, the better, and high winds. But we're just gonna see what's gonna happen. Trent heard one he thinks, or he knows, walking this last weekend, but he could never see him because there's a thicket in between where he hunted and this spot. And we got two bed areas that are over here to the north of me. But so we're just gonna see what happens. Hopefully we see something at least. It's kind of an experimental spot, which who knows, it may turn out, may not, because of this wind. But we're just gonna try it out. So I guess we'll pick y'all up if we see something. Is 11:15. We are getting down, or starting to pack up to get down right now. I don't know if you can tell, but we about got blown out of this tree this morning. Wind's been blowing constantly since daybreak, about 10 miles an hour. and it has gusted to like 20. So we've kind of got Bloodhound's tree. It was a good morning if the wind would have just died down a little bit. It was nice and cool. But we're gonna get down and see if we can't walk around and do a little scouting before we get out of here. We're gonna go check some cameras too, I think. So, but I guess we'll catch you when we get down. Not saying much because it rained yesterday, but that's wet.
Is it?
Yeah. Well guys, we just got back to Trent's. It was 1:32 and it's 63. It's getting a little warm for all this, but we did some walk around, found some really good sign under mainly pin oaks.
A ton of pin oaks.
Yeah, like that's an exaggeration. It's a ton of pin oaks. Like you find one pin oak on the ground and you look and there's like 5 pin oak trees around you and they're just everywhere.
And the
you
deer
can tell
are,
the
yeah.
feeding sign is just so heavy. We went to one of our camera sites where Trent had a camera. He's had it there since July now, and one of the bucks we've had on camera for the past 2 years finally showed back up. He's been gone for about a month now, but he showed back up broad daylight at 10:13 on a Thursday morning. I'm sure Trent will insert that clip of him, or a picture of him in the video, but I mean, he's a tank for around here.
He's the oldest deer on the property.
Yeah, he's
by a long shot.
He's probably easily 4.5 years old.
Shoot, he could. I think he's older
Well,
than that.
I'm having leeway. Yeah. 356. We're gonna go in here and I think we're gonna set up on that sign we found this morning. Hopefully, maybe catch them leaving bed to go out for the night to go party. Hopefully they party with us. I hope so. But so we're gonna try to slip in here real quick and jump up in a tree. We'll catch y'all when we get there. It's wide and open.
Where?
This one right here is. There's no cover around it.
That one?
Yeah, it's a good size tree.
It's also turned like this.
What do you mean?
Like it's crooked.
Oh yeah, see. No. It's leaning towards us, isn't it?
Oh, I know we have those trails here. Yeah. Right here.
Maybe trail's right over there. See?
Yeah.
Trail on the other side of that tree. It runs straight down.
So really we just gotta pick our poison. What do we want to be closer to?
What?
Do we want to be closer to? If we sat some right in here, we're catching all this.
That's what I
We're
was
catching
thinking.
those deer feet on top of this.
And we still can
And the
see
deer
down
that
through
can
there.
come up through here, and hopefully they make their way up this.
I'm assuming they will.
We
I
don't
hope
even know
they
till-
will.
I don't know. I know they're gonna go to that pin oak, but I couldn't tell you what time they're gonna go to it.
Pin oak down there.
Yeah, they're gonna get on it. There's no doubt in my mind.
Do you think we should slide down?
But then we miss what's happening up here. That's the thing. There will be deer on that pin oak, I promise. I'd almost put money on it. Or we can scoot back and watch it from a distance and try to catch them coming down or coming back up. I think either way would work. I mean, we have a lot of trails up here as well. And our buck sign is up here. But I know they're going to be sitting.
The bucks are going to come from down there, though.
Yeah, think about every deer is going to come from down there. Either they or there. Going to come from the north.
They just don't want us to sit up here and they get caught under that pin oak till after dark, you know. You want to kind of cut it in half and see if we can slide down a little bit, close enough to the pin oak to pull off a shot.
Then you really lose everything up here.
I guess it's the nature of the beast.
You will do whatever you want to do.
I have a feeling they're going to make their way up here.
What's that then?
Well, hold on. I have a feeling they're going to make their way up here. But there's probably going to be some that cut off and don't come up here. So you might as well go further down to where you give them less of a chance of getting by you.
Alright. Just pray nothing walks this top of this ridge.
Yeah. It is 4:45. We just got set up. We are hunting what we found earlier. It is basically, there's a ridge top right here, and there's a ridge top, a ridge, not a ridge, a darn draw that runs right here in between these fingers that funnel off this ridge top where we found out that buck sign earlier. The reason we're hunting it, is because there's a ton of buck sign up on this ridge top, and there's pin oaks. There's pin oak about 20 yards from us that has feeding sign everywhere underneath it. I mean, it's big slab up, but so we're trying to hopefully catch them. There's a bed down here, so we're trying to catch them coming out of their bed, going to feed this evening. So hopefully we do that, see something. Hopefully our luck's better than it was this morning, because this morning you couldn't buy one with all the wind. It's not too windy this evening. I mean, there's wind, but it's not that bad. It's not as bad as this morning, especially. But yeah, I guess we'll pick y'all up if we see anything. About just puked. I see that. Moving around too much with dip in your mouth. Time to party. Alright guys, well, it is pretty dark. I mean, to the camera it is, but not to us. Still got about 15 minutes of legal shooting light left, but can't see my pins, and don't have any camera light, so there's really no point. As you can tell, we got skunked today. Most amusing thing we probably saw was the squirrels, and heard those coyotes light up. But I guess we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna probably back up and get down and make our way out. But as much as I hate to close it out, if you would, please like, subscribe, follow us on Instagram and Facebook.